Hello everyone, I'm Ilyich Rivas, music director of Ensemble Atmosphères in Paris, a chamber orchestra in residency at the Salle Courtauld. Atmosphères was born from a shared desire between young musicians who've already spent years performing on major stages together, or who've just rocketed out of conservatory, all wanting to come together around a repertoire that fascinates us and lures us in, the music of the 20th century right up until our day. This music, implying innumerable worlds, is often unjustly described as difficult, inaccessible, even intimidating. But we've never truly believed that this distance comes from the music itself. I think it comes more often from an absence of context, of communication with the audience. In a great museum exhibition, even the most unfamiliar works are gently surrounded by ideas, images, a general atmosphere, by those small points of entry that help us understand not only what we're seeing, but why it exists, what kind of world brought it to life, what inevitable emotion or tension resides within it. Suddenly, something totally unfamiliar becomes deeply alive and pertinent to us. And we're certain that music deserves this same openness, because a contemporary work shouldn't feel like a closed language reserved for specialists. When we truly commit as performers to revealing the intrinsic message, the emotional world, the imagination behind a piece, then the listener is no longer standing outside the experience, but participating entirely within it. So each of our programs is carefully woven around vivid connections between contemporary works and their cultural and historical context. We place contemporary music side by side with the great composers of the early 20th century to highlight just how naturally these musical worlds speak to one another. And above all, we strive to perform this repertoire with the same expressive engagement, the same emotional generosity, and the same conviction usually reserved for the great established masterpieces. This same commitment continues through our educational work in collaboration with the Conservatoire of Pantin in Greater Paris. Together with our guest artists, we create narrative workshops and projects for children, teenagers, and young musicians. Not simply to teach music, but to share in our experience of listening, of putting together a heartfelt interpretation, through imagining and collaborating as a team. And especially through collaborations with young composers, we also want to help shape the future of musical creation itself. Because we firmly believe that programming shouldn't be static, but evolve through people, through our times, our encounters, and also through risk, which is the whole flavor of live performance. We welcome you to join in on our Atmosphère adventure.